What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a MAMAMOO reaction. Technically it's MAMAMOO Plus, which I think just includes Solar and Moonbyul, which means two things for sure: that we're getting S tier vocals and S tier rapping, because those two are some of the best in the game right now, just in like music in general. And yeah, I'm not like super into MAMAMOO and their music. I haven't done much of like a deep dive into them. I know maybe like half a dozen songs. I reacted to their last comeback as a full group and I really liked it. So yeah, I'm excited to see more from MAMAMOO, especially what they do as like subunits or as solo artists as well. I would love to know more about, but just the group members in general. This one does feature Kim Junsu, I think that says, and the name of the song translates to bad boy from like the quick Google translate that I did, so I don't know if he'll factor into that at all. But yeah, excited to check it out and see what they've got this time. It looks like it's going to be very traditional based, and from like the cropping in like the first second, probably very like artistic, maybe theater like they're as if they're on a stage performing it in front of an audience as like a theater piece. Maybe that's just kind of what this sort of setup is giving me. But yeah, let's just jump in and check it out. If you liked the video, like, comment and subscribe, and yeah, let's go.
금음달 기웃대던 하늘 위에 별빛만 가득한디 행여나 떠나간 고운 내님 오매불망한단 말이오. 나쁘디 나쁜 놈이라.
Oh, Moonbyul's playing the male love interest.
물한 잔에 눈물 짓고 달빛 따라 노래하니.
I'm loving the traditional clothing with the modern shoes. Loving the fanography. I wonder if Moonbyul will sing at any point. Well, Solar's rapping. That's interesting. It's like they're talking to each other, but also like a reflection. The beat somehow got more dramatic, but it doesn't feel more intense. Oh, so was the feature literally just that introduction at the start? That's such an interesting way to do a feature on a song. I've never seen that before. But yeah, surprisingly, I was kind of right about it being sort of like a play setup. You could maybe argue that it was more like a sitcom with like the sort of small sets and they're just kind of transitioning between them. There was also a lot of mashing up between modern and traditional styles in here. I don't know if the dancing was traditional at all, but the way that they were moving, it didn't feel as modern. Like there were hints of it in there, but the way that their arms especially were moving felt a little less modern. So maybe it was inspired by something traditional. Also, these fans here, as soon as they came on, like it reminded me of Wanos's Luna, because one, just fans in general, that song is one of the like first things that I think of when you see someone dancing with fans, or I do at least. And also these fans in particular, the red and white ones, very much look more or less the same as the ones from the end of the choreography to Luna. So I wonder if they're reusing them here, because overall, apart from like the lighting and the camera work, which was very, very well done, the music video itself was fairly low budget seeming. Like they didn't particularly look like they poured a ton of money into this, but like all of the set pieces, like the pieces of the set were, because this is kind of the whole set here, so it's not super complicated. They're all in one space the whole time. They're in the same outfits the whole time, and despite saying that it's not a high budget thing, they made it seem like it was high budget, or maybe high quality rather, because of how well executed it was, if that makes sense. But yeah, I actually really like this. I like the dynamic that the two have. The contrast in their voices as well is fantastic. Moonbill's being a bit deeper than typical, and Solar's being much brighter than hers, but they complement each other well as well when they're singing together. They harmonize very well. But yeah, I actually want to check that one out again, because I haven't seen anything like this before.
행여나 떠나간 고운내님 오매불망한단 말이오. 나쁘디 나쁜 놈이라. 심리도 못 가 발병이 나련만은 외롭게 선인의 넋을 물 한 잔에 눈물 짓고 달빛 따라 노래하니.
I think that the translation for these lyrics is not, like, my instinct tells me that it's not serving the actual meaning of the words properly. Like, I think in Korean it probably has a much more deep meaning than what I'm getting from just reading the lyrics, because it seems like a lot of hyperbole that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So unless I'm missing some context here, I'm assuming that it makes more sense in actual Korean. I'm also assuming that the two members wrote the majority of this song. They're also mixing in Spanish, or is it Portuguese maybe? I think Spanish though. I also really like that the instrumentation is mostly, from what I can hear at least, made up in the foreground of traditional sounding instruments, or at least practical instruments, and they're sort of layering that on top of a more modern rhythm, or like bass line rather. It sounds really good. I think sorry to cut the chorus off, but I think that this here is a good example of their voices working together, because the first time I heard it, I was thinking to myself that they must have layered Solar's voice on top of itself and her singing it two different ways, but it's actually her and Moonbill singing it, so their voices sync up very well. I think it's a mix of both though.
어저씨고 달 따러 간다더니 기침소리 없이 너는 날 떠나갔구나 어매물만 기다리지 않아 난 좋다는 님 찾아 나도 떠나가리요 지나가면 전화 그네야 괜히 척하지 말고 그냥 옆에 놔 착한 놈 똑하나 받아라겠다 내가 뭘 못해줬니 네가 원하는 건 다 들어줬지 라따따따 잊어먹었니 언제 오시려나 님 찾아보네
It's interesting that they have that thing in between them, because sometimes they look like they're mirroring each other's movements, so it could be like a fake mirror, but I think more of it is to do with that in the song there's like a barrier between the two people in like the subjects of the song that Solar and Moonbyul are portraying, but because there's an empty space in between, it's like a fake wall maybe, and that it's just a misunderstanding. At least that's what I'm getting from a mix of the lyrics and from just like what the set in this particular part is telling or showing off to me. Yeah, I think for the end of the song, if there was just a little bit more to the beat when it got more intense, it just felt a little bit lacking. Like it didn't feel like a finale, it felt like it was still building up to a finale just in the beat itself. So yeah, if they had like one more element to add a little bit more excitement to it, I think it would have been a little better. But other than that, that song's fantastic. I love it. I was pretty way off with all the meanings that I was drawing from it, but at the very least I could say that songs are very open to interpretation, so I'm not technically wrong. But yeah, let me know what you thought of it down in the comments as well. Let me know what else to check out from MAMAMOO. I have seen a few things here and there, like Hip and Go Baby and Ella, their last comeback as well. Anything that you think I should check out, I'd be happy to give it a look. And yeah, see you in the next video.